Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Fox Den. You know, they say good things come in small packages, and I've got a relatively small package here with a Spyderco Lil native inside. So let's get the box and the packaging out of the way, and let's check this thing out. Now guys, there's many different models and variations of the Lil native. This one happens to be a Blade HQ. I don't know if it was an exclusive or a sprint run, but this is in kind of a beautiful jade green. It looks like it glows in the dark, but it doesn't, so don't get too excited. And but it's a cool color. It's something different. This knife is an awesome little knife. It's built like a tank. Basically, it has the compression lock, just like the Spyderco Para 2, Para 3. I really like the compression lock, probably my favorite lock from Spyderco, so I enjoy that. It has the deep carry wire pocket clip, just like the Para 3 lightweight, just like the Mannix lightweight. Very nice. I think it fits this knife very nicely. It's smaller. It's not the same clip too that's on the Para 3, but a beautiful knife. 2.5-inch blade, G10 handles, just really sweet. Now this one is brand new. I haven't really played with it. But let's see. All right, I was able to do it. I didn't think I could do it. It's so small that my kind of pinky and my other finger basically don't have anywhere to go. But just a beautiful little knife, Spyderco Lil native. This one's in CPM M4 steel. I'm not a steel snob. As y'all know, I like Victorinox, and a lot of people say that their steel is, too old, too soft, too hard to sharpen, etc. I don't believe it for a minute. And my 30 years of experience with Victorinox doesn't believe it either. But anyways, if you're into steels, or if that excites you, CPM M4 steel, I'm sure it's a great steel. As with all the Spydercos that I like, this one's made in Golden, Colorado, USA. I also like the Seki City, Japan models. I brought this one out just to show you. This is a Delica 4, just to do a little bit of size comparisons. I mean, you can see the Lil native is actually thicker in the handle, but obviously the handle's shorter and the blade is shorter, but the blade is taller, you might notice. So here we go. Let me get a couple knives here just so you can see it next to it. It's a nice knife. I like the color. I like the size. Even though it's small, especially if you put your finger here, there's actually jimping back here on the compression lock. Let's see if I can get that to see that. Neat place for jimping right there. I think that's pretty cool. But it actually fits your hand nice, and even though it's only a 2.5-inch blade, it acts and it feels like it's a much bigger blade. So that's kind of neat. But you got the Delica, you got the Lil native, Benchmade mini bug out. Let's see here, Victorinox Cadet. I think it'll be a kind of a similar size. Yeah, not too different. And just to bring something else out, just kind of fun and different, the old classic. Y'all know this one. This is one of the ones that started the whole movement. Ken Onion Kershaw Leak Flipper. So there you go, guys. Just a quick review. Spyderco Lil native. I will say I like this knife. I would recommend this knife if you're into a smaller knife, or if you live in certain city limits where they have a blade length restriction or something like that. A lot of those places with the blade length restrictions, they also have a restriction on one-handed opening. As you saw, you can Spidey flick this open. You can open it with your thumb. I can probably open it. Yep, I can open it with my middle finger going downwards. So I don't know if it would still be legal in those places, but it's also, aside that it just feels like it's built like a tank, I mean, the blade, for being such a small knife, is pretty thick. I mean, check it out next to the bug out, or even next to the Delica. It's significantly thicker. So just something to think about. Anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. Always appreciate it.